Cowabunga dudes. Well, actually, it's a bit more serious than that, but welcome back to another unboxing Dublin City Comics here. This, again, it's another 1/6 scale one. We're spoiling it these days. This time, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo. Now, people start saying, oh, not another Michelangelo figure, but these ones are pretty special. These ones are made by Mondo because they're based on the original artwork by Eastman and Laird from the original Mirage comic of the Ninja Turtles. That's been going since 1984, I think. It was a history, but these are based on the original designs, so you'll see some weird stuff with them here and there. People are like, where they come from, but if you're watching the Turtles all your life, you'll know there's some pretty whacked out stuff between mutants and aliens and interdimensional characters and time travelers. But enough about that. You can look at all the comics online, everything else, and in comic form. So the box is pretty much the same. If you had Leonardo, it's the same kind of style of box. The only difference is this time it comes in orange, which is the colour of the bandana of Michelangelo. Another little tidbit about when they originally came out is all the turtles wore red. So you actually include two different heads, one with the red bandana and one with the coloured stylized ones. So all the Mirage comics you've ever been reading, they all have red bandanas. People are like, well, how do you tell them apart? Well, that was due to their weapons and the personalities in the comics. So if you grew up reading the original comics, that was basically one of the main things you did until the cartoon series came along and gave them all the different colours. So that's originally how you would have seen them, all red. The new IDW series did something good in that when it first started, they all had red bandanas because they were actually missing Raphael. Raphael was missing, so they wore red in honour of him, and it's only after they all got reunited, spoilers, around issue 7 or 8, that they actually switched to their original colours between blue, orange and purple, leaving Raphael with red. So, opens straight back up. This is from Mondo. Mondo you might know from doing t-shirts and art prints and stuff like that, so this is one of their first forays into doing figures. And they're not stopping here because they're doing Batman, the animated series in 1/6 scale. So again, that lovely new toy smell, so take her all in there. The size of this fella. Now, he is 1/6 scale, so he might look small now, but we'll compare him with somebody else in a while and we'll see how big he actually is. So, what we got here? Leonardo was a bit of a nightmare to open up because the packaging was too tight around him. But straight away we've got bits that are loose. We've got ninja stars, there's extra hands, and there's extra nunchucks. Oh, here's nunchucks. So, straight away to make to speed things up, I've got one of the little aliens. This is probably one of the aliens counting on their adventures when they're going around the Fugitoid and all the Triceratons. Speaking of, one of the Triceratops guns. This is a laser pistol. Each of the turtles comes with an extra piece. There you go. There's actually, that could be Michelangelo as a baby. Leonardo came with Splinter as well. So, let's see what Michelangelo's all about. So we'll just speed up things here. We'll just snip, snip, and snip. And more to do. Oh, relatively easy. So, again, the bandana kind of has a kind of rubbery plastic feel to it. Kind of move around. There's a little piece to protect the neck. Now you can't switch out the head for the normal red, but for the purposes of this we won't do it. Just basically pop off the head, pop on the new one. But everybody just prefers Michelangelo wearing the orange. Now if you have the NECA turtles that came out a few years ago based on the original designs, they're kind of basically just bigger versions of them. It's kind of articulation as well. So the articulation of the shoulders, the bicep, the elbow, and the wrists. And then that's a tail, by the way. Everybody keeps mistaking for everything else, it's actually a tail. But straight away you can kind of get them into cool poses as well and balances as well, so test all that. So straight out of the box, just a bit stiff here and there, but a bit of gentle movement here and there, everything comes into life. So as you go, the Mirage turtles were a bit more hardcore than any of the other turtles when they first came out because they're in the hands of their own creators and didn't know what to really do with them at the time, so they weren't super kid friendly. So when they got into fights, they actually kill Shredder in the first issue. They'd fight the ninjas and the hand and the foot. Sorry, the hands are a different thing that came from them. So there is Mikey. But everybody wants to see him with his trademark bits and pieces. So here we go, nunchucks. Straight on in. As with Leonardo, we reckon they're basically kind of modelling on the original figures as well. Just upstyle them with the way they came with different grimaces. because the figures came out way before the cartoon did. So that's why they had kind of had a different look than when you saw them on TV with the eyeballs and everything else. So they were still based on not McFarlane, from Swift there, them Eastman and Laird's designs. So let's see if we can get him holding the nunchucks in here. No, not quite the way you wanted to get him, but they can kind of seep in like so. Not like in the Revoltech ones, which actually gave you a function bit here and a piece of disc that made it look like the illusion movement, but for what they are, it looks pretty cool. Now, unlike say Leonardo who has the sheets for the swords, I'm not seeing anywhere to leave the nunchucks, but there's pieces in here, which I'm guessing you can store them in. Again, the plastic kind of a softer plastic, more like a rubber, hard rubber. So they won't damage the hands or anything like that. But as you can see, I'm just going to guess that these, because again they don't give any instructions right now, so I'm just going to guess that these guys can slide in here. You could probably pinch that out a bit more, but I just kind of wouldn't risk it, so I'll just leave it there. And then you can get Michelangelo just go, give him a few quick moves. Now. And that basically much is Michelangelo. You can see, change out the hands. He's giving the peace sign. You can see it there. Leonardo had a pointy hand. So let's see how this fits. Again, just pops out. Hopefully, just pops on in. So. There he's ready for the selfie. That's why I always like, I don't know, it's probably more twisted, but let's see what way they fit anywhere. By giving him his mutant signs. So let's see what it's like with the gun when he goes away. They used to have when they go into different adventures, they have a respirator, so they might be coming with one of the other figures, but for the time being, when he's on a space station trying to rescue an exotic alien princess, this is what Mikey would be doing. Using his ninjutsu and then blasting away like a space hero. So, but then get back to his classic ninja weapons. So, yeah, that's what I was trying to do, so we can hold them two at a time. So that more or less, that's Mikey. You can say Leonardo's being out already. This is Michelangelo. We've still got Donnie and Raphael to go to finish the set. So they're basically the R16 scale. So to prove that, we'll have the guest star of our previous video. Another comic icon, Judge Dredd. So he's a standard. He's just over like a standard, like a 6 foot kind of person. So the turtles were supposed to be like 4 foot. It's nothing, but in the Michael Bay movies they made them like 7 foot monsters. So that's basically the size of the figure you're getting compared to a standard 1/6 scale figure. And two comic badasses anyway. And then there's pre-mutant Michelangelo as well. And a little, I don't know if it's a cheese alien or a whizbit or whatever. The only weapons you kind of get are Ninja Stars, Shuriken, and these are pretty cool. Leonardo came with these too. It's like a climbing hands. So you have little blades in there to lock on the walls. But like the 3A movie turtles, it's you either pick your favourite and go with them, or you buy all 4. So Michelangelo's available now. He's €200, and right now he's going to disappear back into the shadows for here Ninja, and they strike hard into the night. So we'll see you next time.